Howdy and good evening. Ramadan Kareem. Honored guests, esteemed colleagues, students, graduates, families and friends. Welcome to the 2021 Virtual Recognition Ceremony for graduates at Texas A&M University at Qatar. Salam. I'm Dr. Yannis Ikonomou, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs at Texas A&M University at Qatar. We are honored to have you here with us tonight to celebrate our remarkable graduates. Tonight, we will award bachelor's and master's degrees to 107 students representing 20 different nationalities. Graduation is a momentous milestone for the Qatar campus and one that fills us with pride. This milestone is a testament to the unique and unparalleled education and experience provided by Texas A&M. Graduates of Texas A&M University at Qatar are a shining example of the best and brightest Qatar has to offer. Graduates, whatever path you choose to take and whatever challenges you face, remember your years at Texas A&M and the lessons you learned here. You are engineering leaders in Qatar, and you will transform this world and make it a better place for all. To all who are watching, thank you for being here with us tonight, and thank you for your support of Texas A&M at Qatar. We are honored to have you with us this evening, especially the families watching tonight. It is through the sacrifices and support of these families that we can recognize our students. Graduates, take a moment to thank those family and friends who have helped you achieve your goals. At this time, I'm happy to welcome our Dean, Dr. Cesar Malave. Dr. Malave?
Howdy! I'm honored to be here tonight to recognize the achievements of the class of 2021. To our graduates, when you started university careers, you were excited, maybe a little bit uncertain. But you were up to the challenge of earning an engineering degree from Texas A&M University. Throughout your university years, as this day has gotten closer, I'm sure that each of you has pictured yourself on stage, receiving your diplomas in front of your family, friends, and classmates. I cannot offer you that today, but I can send you in the world with the knowledge that you have achieved something remarkable. You have earned a degree from one of the top engineering programs in the world, and this is an amazing achievement. Throughout your studies, you persevered, and more than that, you succeeded. Today is proof of that success. That you have reached this day means that you are ready to leave university behind and head on your next adventures. With challenges come change, and each of you has shown your strength, resilience, and your commitment of being an engineer leader in Qatar. As you go forward tonight, remember you are now among more than 500,000 graduates of Texas A&M University around the world. Show the world how Aggies live their core values, not just in the workplace, but also your commitment to communities and your families. You are engineer leaders in Qatar, and we are so proud of you.
Thank you, Dr. Malave. At this time, I invite Hurik Ohanyan, class of 2021, to address those in attendance on behalf of the graduating class. Hurik.
Howdy, everyone. I'm so blessed to be here tonight, and I am so glad to say that we finally made it. We are finally the engineers that we kept saying we were going to become. My name is Hurik Ohanyan, and I'm a mechanical engineer. It feels so good to finally say that. On behalf of my fellow graduates, we would like to thank God, our parents, our family, the faculty, the staff, our lab coordinators, teaching assistants, and every single fellow graduate that made this possible for us today. Unfortunately, we are not able to be here together in the way that we had hoped for since we came in as freshmen. The transition from in-person to online has not been easy, and I only hope that it goes up from here for the upcoming years. Today, we accomplished one of the biggest milestones in our lives. This is the point where we carry the title, engineer. There is a lot of meaning behind this title. We are not only responsible for advancing technology, creating graphs and codes, drilling, designing cars and buildings, but we are also responsible for the safety and well-being of the public, the environment, and for the future of our community. However, we also carry another important title, an Aggie engineer, where we have been taught more than just what was said in the classrooms. We have been taught the importance of diversity, sociability, sustainability, management, creation, and social awareness. Engineering was not my first choice, I'm not gonna lie. However, during my senior year of high school, the admissions office held an event for prospective students to get the chance to talk to professors and students from each major. I went in with an open mind, of course, but I was telling myself that I could never become an engineer. However, after listening to these professors and the students from the panel, my mind changed completely. I knew that this is what I wanted, not just to become an Aggie engineer, but to become a part of the Aggie community in Qatar. Once I received my acceptance and attended orientation, I felt calm knowing the people I was going to graduate with were going to be with me every step of the way. TAMUQ has always been supportive and nurturing. Last year, a group of us were in College Station, Texas for study abroad. And on our way back from the airport to come back to Qatar, we received news that the airports had closed. We were all in shock and we didn't know what to do. However, the Qatar Support Office in Texas and the Dean's office here did everything they can to make sure that we were safe. Our quarantine hotels and flights were fully handled by them, and they always asked to meet with us and follow up. I had no doubt that they were going to handle the situation with excellence, just like in everything else that they do. During my time here at SAMUQ, I have made friendships that I will cherish for the rest of my life. My friends have become my family. We've laughed in the hallways, we cried in the computer labs, we traveled together, we fought together, we have faced hardships, and we made some unforgettable memories. But in the end, we made it. I am so proud of every single person graduating tonight. Whether it was someone I spoke to once during orientation, or only took one course with, or has been in the same major as me, I am very proud and grateful for you. I hope that each and every one of you carry and improve on the technical knowledge that you have gained in and out of classrooms, as well as the Aggie core values that we have been taught over the years for the rest of your lives. And never forget that the Aggie family is always there for you. We stand here as the 14th graduating class from Texas A&M University at Qatar. Congratulations, class of 2021. We have truly led by example. You should all be very proud of yourselves after all the hard work, and it is truly an honor to be called an Aggie engineer. I wish you all the best of luck in your futures, whether it is to pursue a higher degree or go into industry. Hopefully, we will be able to reunite soon and celebrate this in person all together. Thank you.
Thank you, Hurig. It is now my privilege to present the candidates for master's and bachelor degrees. Dean Malave, based upon the recommendation of the faculty of Texas A&M University at Qatar, I certify that these candidates have fulfilled all the academic requirements for the Master of Engineering, Master of Science, and Bachelor of Science degrees. I'm honored to present them to you for the awarding of the respective degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Economo. Upon the recommendation of the faculties of this university and by the authority vested on me by the Texas A&M system and by the state of Texas, I hereby confer upon you individually the degree to which you are entitled with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations. It is now my pleasure to introduce Amanda Mather, who is speaking on behalf of the Association of Former Students this evening. Amanda?
Thank you, Dean Malave. Howdy! On behalf of the Association of Former Students and our worldwide Aggie network, congratulations on earning your degree from Texas A&M. Throughout the last year, you have handled the disruption of your education in alignment with our core values of excellence, integrity, leadership, loyalty, respect, and selfless service. These values, which you take with you, are constants that you can rely on throughout your lifetime. So, too, is your connection to the Aggie Network and the Association of Former Students. For 142 years, the Association of Former Students has provided critical and tangible financial support to our university, which is unmatched and unrivaled by any alumni organization in the world. Our organization was created, nurtured, and preserved by the generations of Aggies who walked our campus before you, and you now join their ranks in service and support. The association you inherit today was founded and exists to promote the interests and welfare of Texas A&M and to perpetuate the ties of camaraderie formed during college days. It is my privilege to officially induct and welcome you into the Association of Former Students of Texas A&M University. To signify this important tradition, I ask you to take a look at your Aggie ring. Our ring represents our core values of excellence, integrity, leadership, loyalty, respect, and selfless service, and it reminds us of the vast Aggie network to which we all proudly belong. Since earning your Aggie ring, your class year has faced you. At this time, I ask you to remove your ring and turn it so your class year now points outward. This simple act symbolizes your first step towards the future as a former student of Texas A&M. Standing with you as you take this step are your outstanding Texas A&M education, our core values, and our worldwide Aggie network. As you pursue your life's journey, wear your Aggie ring with pride and remember that you are forever a Texas Aggie. We encourage you to stay connected to Texas A&M by supporting the Association of Former Students, joining and serving a local A&M club, and participating in muster and A&M club activities. We celebrate today's achievement with you and look forward to being a part of your lifelong affiliation with Texas A&M. Remember that future generations of Aggies are counting on your support. I know you will be there for them, just as others were there for you. Congratulations and gig 'em.
Thank you, Amanda. Dr. Hassan Bazi, Associate Dean for Research and Advancement, will now do the honor of announcing our graduates. Dr. Bazi?
Thank you, Dr. Malavi. It's with great pleasure that I recognize the candidate for Master of Engineering in Chemical Engineering, Yahya Ahmed Anis Abu Naga. And now I recognize the candidates for Master of Science in Chemical Engineering, Shamil Abdullah, Neil Alvin Bakal Adia, Razan Omar Makki Ahmed, Kaltham Mubarak Mahmoud Al Munif Al Ka'bi, Ahmed Muhammad Ahmed Al Yazidi, Naveira Fatima, Wafa Umran, Muhammad Lama, Mirna Ala Mahmoud Taha Maqlad, Sali Munir Dus Matta, Muhammad Nasir Omar, Amara Rahman, Noor Hassan Muhammad Amin Riyad, Shaza Shahab, Amin Ahmad Siddiqi, Ula Surur, Fudda Uthmani. I would like to take a moment to recognize the dedication of our students graduating with Latin honors and as undergraduate research scholars. Congratulations, graduates. I'm pleased to recognize the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering. Aisha Shakil Ahmed Muhammad Abbasi, Rawan El Hadi Idris Abdul Qadir, Asma Muhammad Abu Srafa, Fatima Adil Abdullah Abdul Latif Al Abdul Ghani, بندر ناصر إبراهيم حسين العبد الله، أحمد إبراهيم عبد الله محمد الأحمد، حنان يوسف علي حسين الأنصاري، أمينة فهد عبد الله درويش الدرويش، للوى غانم خميس غانم الكبيسي، موزة راشد عبد الله الشيخ الكواري، جاسم راشد سعد حسن المطوي، سعد عيسى سعد الحسن المهندي، شوق خالد عبد الرحمن سعيد النعيمي، مها سلطان إبراهيم سلطان الشيب، جواهر خليل حسن سلطان الشيبة، آمنة مهنا علي راشد الصليتي، فان كينيث باندا بالارورو، بنيش حسين، نورهان ثائر سمير عيسى، محمد زياد كامل، فاطمة خان، وئام محمد مازن، فرح عمر رمضان. I'm pleased to recognize the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. لين طه محمد الحمود، بدور منصور محمد بوجسوم البدر، حصة عبد العزيز أحمد درويش الدرويش، منيرة راشد ظافر حمد الدسري، علي حسين جاسم عيسى الحداد، الريم مبارك حنيف مبارك الهاجري، نجود علي إبراهيم عبد الله الحمادي، اسمهان محمد جاسم أحمد الكواري، هيفاء غيث محمد المطر الكواري، علي أحمد علي محمد الملك، عائشة عيسى غانم عبد الله المرزوقي، محمد صالح إبراهيم بومطر المهندي، سعد عبد العزيز أحمد الحسن المهندي، سارة عبد الله محمود عبد المجيد الملا، عائشة إبراهيم محمد السعيد العبيدلي، ماجد عارف جوهر مبارك آل سعد، شروق بدر أحمد حسن الصديقي، نورة مبارك راشد الحي السليطي، جودة العودي، فهد ناصر عبد الله تركي السبيعي، دانا حسن جاسم عبد الرحمن بدر، صفين حسين بيز، هادي الدهيني، علي الأسدي، جواهر محمد علي عبد الله محمد علي كلداري، نادين محمد عبد الغني محمد، رينيث رجوناث، محمد زياد محمد كامل زيد. I'm pleased to recognize the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. أحمد صلاح أحمد عبد الكريم، فاطمة علي إبراهيم حسين العبد الله، عبد الله خالد ثامر سالم الحميدي، محمد صالح عبد الله محمد الكواري، خالد محمد حبيب سليم الكندي، حصة محمد منصور أحمد الخاطر، فاطمة جعفر عبد الله بن عباس الخزاعي، راشد محمد راشد بن هميلة المزروعي، راشد مهنا علي المزايدة النعيمي، عبد العزيز محمد جميل مصطفى القطامي، رغد غانم سلمان المهنا السليطي، عبد الله محمد التميمي، محمد حسين هيثم اليهري، مريم علي أحمد علي الملا، دانا خالد عبد الله شايف اليافعي، مروان شريف السيد محمد بدر الدين، زينة نضال برغوثي، غسان الجشي، المعتز بالله محسن الإدريسي، ريم حسن محمد أحمد الهادي، عبدو الحرمي، هدير إبراهيم حسن، عائشة حسين، محمد حازم محمد كمال الدين حسين، صالح حسين، أحمد عيسى، عمر مصطفى إسماعيل مصطفى، هوريك أوهانيان، محمد شهابي. I'm pleased to recognize the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Petroleum Engineering. منال عبد الرزاق أحمد محمد المير، ديما إبراهيم عبد الله سعيد القبيسي، منيرة عبد المجيد شهاب عبد الغفور الرياحي، راشد عبد الوهاب أبو بكر عبد الفتاح المصلح، في محمد أحمد جمعة الصليطي، أحمد نضال أحمد خليل أسعد، أحمد الأجنف، بيوهيون كواك، مها أحمد عبد الله عباس طاهر. Congratulations to the class of 2021.
Thank you, Dr. Bazi. Honored guests, thank you for joining tonight for this special occasion. Congratulations to each of our graduates tonight on earning your degrees. Graduates, you bring honor to Texas A&M as our newest former students and members of this great achievement. You stand apart as engineering leaders in Qatar. Remember, you woke up this morning as engineering students. Tonight, you go to sleep as engineers. Thank you and good night to all.